Afi Johnson Paris and Manisha Patel are here with us today talking about domestic law. All right, Afi, let's talk about this. Why should we care about judges, especially since the primary is coming up? Why is this such a big deal?
This primary is really important because all of the contested races for judges at the district court level are all Democrats. So who the judge will be decided at the primary level. And so the experience of all of our judges aren't created equal. The only thing that requires you to be a judge is to be a licensed attorney. And they make such important decisions. So would you want a complete stranger who has no special parenting training to tell you how to raise your child? Well, that's exactly what happens in a custody case. So it matters. You need to look at who's running in both.
Okay. Manisha, this person says, what qualifies for alimony without children? So I guess the better question is, what types of things need to happen for alimony to happen?
Okay, so alimony is typically awarded to the dependent spouse. And so for a dependent spouse,
Hey, Manisha, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You're frozen right now, so we're going to see if we can get you back there. In the meantime, Afi, maybe you can answer the question about what constitutes alimony.
Sure, alimony is paid by the dependent spouse to the supporting spouse. So there needs to be some difference between the incomes of these two parties and what they're contributing to the household. So this is money that's given to a spouse for their support, similar to child support that would be given to a child.
Okay, this question is about assets. If you purchase property before you get married, is that considered something that is a shared marital asset, Afi?
Generally, no. Anything that you bring to a marriage is going to be your separate property. What you own and what you owe during the marriage is going to be marital property, unless you make some distinction of titling it specifically in a spouse's name, like real estate. So the biggest mistake that I see people make is owning a house and before they get married, then getting married and putting that new spouse's name onto the deed. If you do that, you need to understand that that's a gift to the marriage.
I see, a gift to the marriage. And what about, this person says, how do you get child support if the non-guardian parent doesn't want to pay while you're separated? So there really is child support even during separation?
Oh, absolutely. So, both parents are obligated to provide for a child. So, particularly when you're not living in the same household sharing resources, you have a claim for child support. And it's very easy to go to Guilford County Child Support Enforcement and make that claim, and they'll help you seek child support from that other non-supporting parent.
Okay, so let's say you've got a married couple and they keep their accounts separate. Do they need equitable distribution, and what does that mean?
So equitable distribution is the division of marital property, and that's everything you own and everything you owe between the date of marriage and the date of separation. So it's not really whose name is on something, it's when and how you got it. The biggest example is a retirement account. Only the employee's name would be on that account. But when you put in money in that account during the marriage, that's marital. And so the other spouse is entitled to a share of that.
Oh, interesting. All right. All right. So we're going to wrap this up. We so appreciate both of our lawyers joining us today. We want to remind you about For All Service Day. It is on Friday, March the 1st. The phone lines are open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. You are able to ask your question one-on-one with a lawyer, just like you were seeing being done today. The number is on your screen. You can take a screenshot of it with your phone. You can write it down. I'm going to read it out to you. I got a few seconds to do that for you. 336-355-6262. And again, that is Friday. It is free one-on-one talk with a lawyer.